Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be going over my coin collection that I have. It's a fun hobby that I'm into. Anyway, first things first, we're going to go over some money that I have. This is a 1909 20 centesimi Italian coin. And it's in really good condition for its age, being over 100 years old. Really good condition. Really nice. Now we are going to go over my 1866 10 centesimi. This is over 100 years old. I would say over 200 years old. 1866 is on the date. Another one in my coin collection is an 1835 British I think British it's a British one. I just can't think of the name. Shilling is the name. A British shilling from 1835, which is really cool for my collection. Then I have here some 1960s Soviet Union money. Now the big coin is from 1961 and the small one from 1965. As you can look on there, you can see the hammer and sickle with the Soviet Union coat of arms on there. Now as you notice down at the bottom, you'll see CCCP, which is Russian for USSR. Now the big coin is 5 kopecks, and the other one is 2 kopecks. They're pretty neat. Oh, I think they're pretty hard to get in the United States, especially 60s and back. We're going to go over some 1960s Israel money from Israel, which is really cool. They're from, like I said, the late 60s. I believe the one that I have is from 1968 right here. This one, I believe, is another one from 1968, maybe 9 or 70. I don't know. I would have to do some more research on these. If anybody can read Hebrew or Israel, see what you can help me with on the writing. And of course, this is the date down here. It's all in Hebrew. I can't read it. Anybody that's Israelite or read any Jewish writing, Hebrew writing, would understand what's on the coin. Then I have a 1943 1 French franc, made when Germany was occupying France, which I like this coin because it has a lot of history behind it, especially when Nazi Germany controlled France. A lot of history. It depends on if a German soldier actually held it. Would be pretty cool. Up next, I have a 1923 French coin. Which I like, which is really nice. Up next, I have a 1977 Cayman Islands coin, which I enjoy having. Show you the back as well. Another one that I have is a 1916 1 penny, a British 1 penny. That was made during the First World War. I think that coin is pretty cool. Another one that I have is a 1929 British halfpenny. Which is really cool. It's almost 100 years old. I just gotta wait till 2029 for it to be officially 100 years old. Another one is, I believe, a 1956 British sixpence. It's very decorated on the back. Lots of flowers and plants and all that on the back. Can't see it well because of my camera being the way it is. Up next is a euro 5 cent. Beautiful condition, well, decent. Now, the G on there means that it was manufactured and made in Germany. Germany has their own currency, but they prefer to use the euro sometimes. Up next is a 1921 British coin that I have. Now the crown on the back means that it's early 1900. Now, after World War I, they started using a crown on the back of their coins to signify that England is run by a monarch and so on. Up next is a 1942 British 3-pence. Alright, my camera is clearing up now, so bear with me. Alright, let me see if I can attempt to show you guys what I have. See, now that's the back of my 1929 coin. Let me see. No, that's my 1956 British sixpence. Tried to give you a good look at on the back. Next, I have a I have a French 1921 50 centimes. This is all after World War I, and this is when France is thriving with so much economic wealth, way before the Nazis were taking over Germany. This was when I think Germany was going through a lot of economic troubles and hardships. I have a 2001 Australian coin. It's not worth anything right now, but give it about so many years later and it'll probably be worth at least something. I have a 1970 British new pence. 5 new pence. As you can see, that's what the Queen kind of looked like back then. Not so good hands. And that's what it looks like on the back. These two are Indian money from India from the 50s. This one is a 50. Now, as you can see, the year is 1973. The one is from 1951. It's a 1/4 rupee. I have a 1957 Netherlands coin. That's from the Netherlands. And I got a whole bunch of Canadian pennies. Oh, no, I have here a British 1955 farthing is what it would be called. And that's British. Now, as you can see on the back, There's a bird. I don't know what it would mean, but any coin collector that knows Britain very well might be able to tell me anything about it. Why they would add a bird on there. But yes, you can give me anything about the Israel money from Israel. Read Hebrew and all that. I would greatly appreciate if anybody could identify the date that's on it that's written in Hebrew on the back. And that is about it, everyone. Thank you for looking at my coins today or taking the time. Those that are coin collectors out there, well, I'm hoping that I can make some business deals.